Well, Kim, you exited the show in one of the most dramatic moments in Housewives history and left a trail of excuses along the way. Who's right? Judge for yourself.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I can't believe you're here.
Well, I'm leaving.
I know she's gonna make up an excuse to leave just because she doesn't want to be here when Nene gets here.
Are you guys leaving?
Yes, Corey has a dinner that he has to go to.
Wait 5 minutes.
No, but honestly, our nanny today could not stay, honestly, and Corey has a team meeting
Just
tonight.
5 minutes. We just gonna say, hey.
Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hello, Miss Biermann. I thought you were gonna be able to make it.
I had my intention of making it. However,
She sure does have plenty excuses.
Corey's gotta go. Nanny can't stay. It's gonna happen in 5 minutes. Kim is the lady of excuses.
I think we all could use a vacation. So you gonna bring Croy?
Yeah, if he can go. Yeah, he's at a camp, mini camp. He finishes this week.
So everybody's gonna work it out? Honey, we on board. Nene?
I'm coming. Kim?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my doctor. At 28 weeks, you can't travel. My cervix is already shortened just a little, and I had KJ early. I mean, there's a lot of factors. My husband's in camp. I'm breastfeeding.
I just thought that you would still be able to travel up into a certain cutoff. We're trying to speed it up because of you.
Yeah. If it was right at the cutoff, right at 28 weeks, and you know, if it was 28 weeks in 3 days, being 30 weeks, well, 31 weeks, almost 32 weeks is a problem.
If you were the right kind of bitch, you'll walk up in here and say, you know what? I'm not gonna travel with you guys because I don't want to. Now, let me just tell you something, Kim. Please hear this very well. You make excuses all the time. If we were talking about we were gonna go shopping up the street, you'll come up with an excuse to not go shopping. Even if it was Candy gonna sing across the street, you can't make that because your baby's sick. You sick, Court's sick, everybody's sick. It's just crazy.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with this whole thing. I'm not doing it.
Kim, I don't see why you have to lay so stupid ass. So Kim storms out with her belly and wig in tow.
Get out of my fucking face, you hear me? That's some bullshit. You get out of my fucking face, you hear me?
Come on, out of here. You hear me? You better get this camera out of here. Off the camera. Motherfucker.
I'm done.
Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Bye.
What an exit.
It happens.
It seemed like you did make a lot of excuses.
It does look that way, but I never confirmed Anguilla, ever.
I think everyone on production feels that you did confirm those dates.
I'd love
and
to
that
see
these
where
ladies...
I confirmed.
So where did those dates come from? What did they...
I don't
I know
know.
in the very beginning, we had a meeting before we started shooting.
Right.
And we all sat together and we tried to discuss what dates you would be available. And you said, you know, you were saying that Croy would be in camp this time, he would be in that time. And we tried to come up with a date then. And that's when I thought that we had agreed then to go around your schedule.
Past 28 weeks, you can't. With air pressure and et cetera being pregnant, my doctor was not willing to take the risk.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
You knew that there was a trip.
Yes. At some point. In the United States.
You knew that there were dates being bandied about
Yes.
with this group of women, that you were going on a trip with them.
Yes, in the United States.
Okay.
United States and Anguilla are two different things. Anguilla Andy Cohen is in another country, and you can only get there by helicopter or boat. So God forbid anything happened during that time that I was there. It's not like I can just fly on home. I'm not delivering my son anywhere but in the United States, honey, in Atlanta, Georgia. So take it as an excuse or not, but my priority stems at home with my children and my family, and that's it.
Candy, what was your understanding of what went down?
Well, I wasn't surprised because when she said that she was gonna be coming on the trip, I said she is not gonna go on this trip.
I want to go back to that lunch because, you know, Nene, you were trying to talk to Kim about kind of the more global situation when she walked out. What did you want to say to her?
We all collectively said she makes excuses. And I honestly, this is the truth, I honestly sat there for a long time and didn't say anything. I let the rest of the girls talk because I wanted to let Kim have her moment with them because I'm always having a moment with Kim. I wanted her to stand and answer all the questions.
It seems like the entire season you had no interest in any of these women and shooting with any of them.
No, I think I had a lot going on with my move, and I'm having pregnancy problems. My husband's at work. I'm moving. Like, I can't deal. Like, I can't deal anymore.
I think with all due respect to you, their feeling about it was, and I'll let you all say, they all have a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah.
And they're showing up.
This was my only issue with you, and it has nothing to do with your family and your children. I love my family and my husband just as much as you love Croy. But I feel like, you know, in this circle, you know, we're part of a team. And I just felt like we weren't being respected, and we were really going out of our way to make sure that we changed the dates around your dates, and that's just where I was at with it. So that was my frustration.
You know, at the end of the day, you're married, you got a new baby, you're pregnant. I understand. I mean, obviously I'm pregnant now. I had my first child on air, and I worked, never missed a day. I mean, I went into labor many a times, and they came right to that hospital with those cameras. Yeah. I never took off one day with my baby.
It seemed like you didn't have intentions to stay at the brunch too long. Croy was outside waiting for you in the car.
He drove me everywhere when he could. Big and pregnant, he just drove me wherever he could. It wasn't like I had Croy outside to be my getaway car. I had absolutely no intentions of leaving. Like, that's crazy. Croy just drove me like he did when he could. There was a lot of miscommunication, and you can take it as an excuse, you can take it out, but it is what it is.
Everybody is being really nice, which is nice. It's good to be nice, but bottom line, everybody felt like you was full of it through this whole year and all of the end of last year, because you did always have an excuse. Whenever we do something, you know, you would say, well, I've been here for an hour, I've been here for this, but it's like, okay, well, everybody has to go and sit there for however long until the event ends.
Player thing, that's what got really frustrating for me.
Right, so I think overall, when it got to the time of the brunch, I feel like everybody was sick of you being able to bail out, and then we still having to
Well, Candy, a prime example is when you and I had an appointment at the nail salon and you show up 2 hours late. Like, I don't have time for that.
Kim, you come places late. You come to a lot of different things late. Yes, you have. Yes,
maybe 15, 30 minutes, not 2 hours.
Even more than 15, 30 minutes. 2 hours. Yes, you have.
So, like
You'll
I said,
say it's traffic or this or that.
6:30 to 8:30, I may get there at 7, but I expect
Cynthia
to, you know.
will come early and still be there till it ends, regardless
Well, nobody's
of
raising my babies but me, so that's where we're different. Like,
Excuse
I have somebody else at home that I tell them I'll be home at 8:30.
You had a nanny every time.
10 o'clock.
What are you talking about?
When it's 10 o'clock and you're rolling in, like, I got a problem, I gotta go.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
And that's what I'm referring to.
We never caught on to that. We never said, oh, okay, we can only be there 2 hours and then we're out. I mean, I know that everybody felt like we were held to a different standard because everybody has talked about this.
You had the same problem with even taking a flight to Vegas and you being on a bus. I mean, like, whatever. She's held to a different standard. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, it's not just an issue.
We knew that she was taking the flight because she was working. We just didn't like being on the bus that long.
Well, you're
That's
like,
why I
flies
made the
first
statement.
class or whatever.
No, I said because the bus ride took a million years. I was like, well, next time I'm not riding the bus. It wasn't about the fact that she rode a plane. You're just trying to relate two things that's not related together to make your point.
You had a connecting flight to
not
you're
making a
pissed,
point.
Nene gets a direct flight, you're mad, Nene gets special treatment. I ain't playing with you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Get over it.